Hey all, good morning and welcome to ShareTrack. This is Raj here. As I record this segment at 7:40 a.m. this morning, the index futures are looking green. It looks like a beautiful day ahead in the stock market for us. But before we get going, please note that at 10 a.m. this morning, I'll be releasing the interview with Jeff Galvin, founder and CEO of American Gene Technologies, and he's going to be talking all about his company, the platform, and also AGT 103-T. So I hope you are able to tune in. Also, in case you have not yet subscribed, now is the time to subscribe and help our channel cross the 1,000 hurdle. We are so close and your subscription matters a lot. That said, let's get started. Welcome back, friends. The index future looks good this morning. Word is that meeting between Xi and President Biden has got consensus on taking a joint stand against the use of nukes in Russia-Ukraine conflict. So that takes down the risk level a notch. And also they are re-engaging in climate talks. That's again another positive. But a more potent positive catalyst is the fact that Walmart and Home Depot showed good earnings and positive outlook. If you place this news on top of the great CPI numbers we got on Friday, there is anticipation that the producer price index will show a reduction in wholesale price index, and today we are going to get the producer price index. All of this should herald a softer Fed stance going forward. That is what is driving the bullishness in the pre-market, in my personal opinion. Now let's take a quick look at the pre-market price action. Well, here we are in the Nasdaq futures, looking at the Nasdaq future chart, and we have this chart which shows each of this candle is a one-day candle. And we have got the candle for today out here, which is 15th of November. It's a green candle and it's up 1.52%. It's a very, very resounding bullish signal. So I think today is going to be a great day. Now let's go and look at US oil. US oil is up marginally 0.04%, but still it's on a consolidation track, and I hope that it continues to go down further, because this consolidation track is going to be on a downward trend. So basically the pennant that forms is going to break downwards. Also, the MACD is bearish and the momentum is below 50%. All good going for us at this point of time. QQQ was down 0.80 on Friday, and today it's up 1.43 in pre-market action and converts this diagonal line of resistance into a support. I'm not going to change it right now, but we'll wait and see what happens when the market opens. I'm pretty sure that we're going to convert this diagonal line of resistance into a diagonal line of support. And I'm sure that we are going to break through 286.35 when we open in the market, because right now we are at 289.52. But I'm going to hold on for as good practice to change this tomorrow. And our next resistance is going to be the 100-day simple moving average, which is the thick blue line, which is sitting at 292.09. And that said, if we look at S&P 500, which was down 0.85% on Friday, today, this morning, it's a 1.01%, a resoundingly bullish trend out here. So I'm just going to pull this line further so that we can see this bull channel continuing. And what we want is for this bull channel to continue going beyond this diagonal line of resistance. Then we would start a new bull channel. Otherwise, this will be considered as a bear market rally, which is likely to fall back again. So let's hope for the best. Our next resistance is going to be the 200-day simple moving average, which is this thick white line, and that is sitting at 406.92. Right now we are at 398.90. Things are looking great indeed. Russell Industrial was down 1.12% yesterday, but today pre-market it's already up 1.05%. Our next support is the 200-day simple moving average, which is this thick white line sitting at 186.11, because pre-market we are at 186.75. Our next resistance for today is going to be 191.38. MACD is bullish. Momentum is also above average. So things should look good. Dow Jones Industrial was down 0.60% yesterday. Today it's up 0.61% pre-market. We still have this diagonal line of support from the previous bear channel. And our next resistance is going to be 341.37. So all looking good so far. And if we were to look at VIX, VIX is up. VIX is down minus 1.05%, which is again a good sign. We want to break down below this diagonal line of support that we see here for the bull channel of VIX. So whenever VIX is bullish, the markets will become bearish. So we want the VIX to continue to fall below this diagonal line of support. And I'm hoping that that will happen today because MACD is below the signal line, saying that it's bearish, and also momentum is below the 50% line. So I'm hoping that the pre-market decline of 1.10% will sustain, and we'll have a little more decline, and potentially test the support at 22.73 today. US dollar index is down 0.44. Again, this is a good sign for the US economy, as well as it is a good sign for the stock market, because now funds will come out of US dollar and start getting into other markets, including the stock market. So I'm happy about that. And if we were to go and look at the index movers, Microsoft, which was down 2.25% yesterday, is up 1.27% already today, and we have support at 238.81, which I'm going to mark green, and our next resistance is going to be at 245.15. Right now we are at 244.61. MACD is bullish, momentum is above average. Apple was down 0.95 yesterday, but this morning it's already up 1.96. 1.26%, and it's at 150.15. Therefore 146.58 becomes a new support for us. And we also have support from the 50-day simple moving average, which is this thick orange line, and it's sitting at 147.51. Our next resistance is the 100-day simple moving average, which is this thick blue line, and it's at 152.18. Amazon was down 2.28% on Friday, but today it's already up 2.74%, and it has a gap to fill up here. So there is a lot of upward pressure for Amazon, and our MACD is crossed over the signal line to become bullish. Momentum is picking up. And if you look at Google, Google was down 0.72% in the trade on Friday, at close of market on Friday. This morning it's up 1.56%. So that's again making this resistance at 95.74 into a new support. So I've converted that into a support. And our next resistance is going to be the 50-day simple moving average, which is this thick orange line, and it's sitting at 99.11. So overall, it seems like all the index movers are going to support the market today. Again, more bullishness. Commodities, wheat is falling further. That's a good news. Copper is also falling further. That again pleases me a good extent. But we have a cup and handle formation in place for copper, so I'm a bit wary about it. And let's look at genomics. And if I could start this and get the biggest winners on top, BioNano was on the top. I've also made a video on BioNano, and I guess you'll get to watch it soon. IMTX was up 3.15% on Friday, and today it's up 4.91% before the market open. So that's a very positive move at this point of time. And if you look at Bluebird, it was up 1.99% on Friday, up again 2.09% this morning. So it's looking good, and we have converted the minor resistance, which was at 7.49, into a minor support, and that's a positive news for us. And the consolidation seems to be breaking on upwards, so I'm looking forward to more increases today. MACD is bullish and the momentum is above average, so all looking good. And if you look at SQZ Biotech, it was flat on Friday, and today pre-market there are no trades for SQZ Biotech. IDNA was down 0.83% on Friday, no trades pre-market. CRISPR Therapeutics was down 0.94% on Friday, and today pre-market it's up 2.78%. In the process, it has converted all the resistances before into a support. So I'm quickly marking them into a support, and I'm also making this line a bit thicker so that you can see it. And today we are at 61.44, and right now our resistance is at 61.83. And that's the immediate resistance, and I'm pretty sure that we are likely to cross that today. And our next resistance is going to be the 200-day simple moving average, which is this thick white line, which is sitting at 66.02. MACD is bullish and momentum is also above average, so I'm bullish on CRISPR moving further today. Caribou Biosciences was down 1.06% yesterday, but today there is no trade pre-market, but I'm confident that Caribou is going to be positive. PACB was down minus 1.65% yesterday, and today it's up 3.06%. Again, on track for the cup and handle target of, let me just fix this again, and of 11.08. So that's going to be our target that we are aiming for. And then next, let us look at Editas, which was down 2.12% yesterday. It's flat this morning in pre-market trade. Beam was down 2.34% yesterday, no trades pre-market. Verve was down 2.41% yesterday, no trades pre-market. Allogene was down 2.89% yesterday, no trades pre-market. Intellia was down 3% yesterday, no trades pre-market. And we have Teladoc down 3.03% on Friday, and pre-market it's up 3.03%. Illumina was down 3.37% on Friday, it's up 0.70. Pre-market still above the neckline, which is at 230.15, and we are on track for our target from the cup and handle formation, which is at 269.46 roughly. So I'm looking forward to that happening. ArcG was down 3.42% on Friday, but it's up 1.46% pre-market, and we had a resistance which was at 34.73, which is now converted into a support for us. I'm going to make it a little thicker so that you can see it, and our immediate support is going to be 35.44. I'm not marking it right now because I want to see what happens when market opens. Our next resistance is going to be at 36.91. DNA was down minus 5.96 on Friday, and today it's down 3.36%. DNA, I'm going to put a video out on DNA. They reported their quarterly results. Even though they underpromised and over-delivered, the numbers do not look very good, and therefore I think DNA has been punished a little bit. But DNA anyway has lost a lot of value, so it's going to consolidate. Maybe it will drop for a day or two, and then it will consolidate back into the band and range. So that's what I think is going to happen with DNA. Invitae was down 12.19% on Friday. Today it's up 3.79% pre-market. So that's all I got, my friends. This brings me to an end of the video today. I hope you like this video, and I hope you have a great week in the market when you get started with trading this morning. Overall, everything looks pretty good except for DNA. So I'm looking forward to a bullish streak for the overall market and to a good portion of the genomic stocks that we are covering here. With that said, please consider subscribing because we are very close to the 1,000 mark, and your subscription will make a lot of difference and push us just above that. Thanks and have a great day. Bye for now.